How's it going, YouTube? This is Zeke from Chaosdramon Plays, and today we have a match between Beelzemon X and Chaosdramon X. So Beelzemon will start off digivolving into a Wizardmon. Chaos X will start playing out the Haguru, pitching a level 5 to draw 2. We'll see Wizard X digivolved into Balmon to pass turn. And then digivolving into Chaosdramon. Checking to see what's underneath the ball, because we're gonna de-digivolve it down. Digivolving into the Metal Greymon. Digivolving into Impmon in the back. And then back into yet another Balmon. It's gonna swing in. Adding Deathslinger to the top. Gaining 1 memory. And then doing the check, and it's just a Dorumon. Playing out Miss Memory Boost. All the mills going through. Just amazes me how fast you can build up cards in your trash with the Beelz deck. So we're going to digivolve into Dorumon in the back over Dory. Swinging over the ball. Drawing, pitching and drawing for the Gardro, and because there is no Beelza in trash, even off those 2 mills, it still goes through. Pass turn with the Analog Man. Setting up trash on the Machinedramon player's side. Promote the Impmon, digivolve into Wizardmon. Crack the Miss Memory Boost. Digivolve into another Balmon. And then straight into the Beelzemon. So now I believe this was the new Balmon, so if it's deleted, he'll get to play another Beelze from trash. Digivolving into... actually, checking that, making sure to gain the memory from the Analog Man first so we can digivolve and maintain turn. Revealing top 5. And then tucking under the Machinedramon. And then digivolving for 2 more into the Chaos X. And gaining that when digivolving effect 1 more time. This time tucking under the, I believe that's Gigadramon. So now on opponent's turn he's 15. And he has a redirect from the Analog Man. That is one giant wall right there. So we see him just play the Impmon and pass turn. So start of main, triggering the Analog Man to gain 1, draw 1. And then triggering Chaosdramon X's ability to tuck underneath 1 machine or cyborg. Swinging directly into the Beelzemon, trashing the top card of the security, and then he's going to mill 2. Digivolve Tankmon in the back. And then playing out another Analog Man. So now that's 2 redirections. And if anything's deleted, the top card of the security is trashed. Now Alan here actually has a spicy tech in his Beelza deck for the mirror match, which is why he's making sure to count my deck, because he's hoping to actually deck me out instead. Digivolve into Wizardmon in the back. Wizard X. Checking the amount of cards in his deck that he has left. Then just playing out an Impmon for the search. Not able to pick up anything, but he also just wanted to reorder his entire deck, basically, so he can get the mills in the orders that he needs it. So back over to Chaos X. Not activating either one of the Analog Man because we don't want to draw any more cards than we have to. But we will activate the Chaos X to tuck underneath Cyberdramon. I did add Cyberdramon back into the deck specifically because Chaos X has a way of returning it. It's really nice with Analog Man. So we're going to punch over and trash one. Checking the amount of level 5s in trash. And anytime you see Machinedramon making room, you know that another one's about to come down. So attack the heavy mobile for 0, pitching a level 5 cyborg, and then playing the EX01 Machinedramon, tucking all 5 sources from trash right there. Doing the math, total cost of net 7, putting him to 4, and swinging directly over the Impmon, so we can just go ahead and trigger all of his on deletion effects now. And 1 check there. So I believe it was the when attacking that, yeah, it was the Megadramon that caused the Impmon to die. Alright. So Wizard X is promoted. Crack the Miss Memory Boost. Correcting the memory, he should be at 7 here, because I set him to 4, he gained 1 from the Death Slinger, and then cracking the memory boost. So Digivolve into Ballmon, into Creepymon, and this is his deck tech of choice for the mirror match, so he was going to try to actually mill me out here. So he's going to swing in, I believe, and I think I mill 9. So we do the when attacking mill trigger first. Counting up all of that that's in the trash for him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All to the trash. And of course we'll redirect it directly to the Chaos, which trashes his top card. And with that, we're just gonna move on to game 2. Ignore the red hybrid stuff. We were doing trades with a couple of people in between rounds, so that's gonna get cleared up here soon. And it looks like he opted to allow me to start off first. Not a really good hand, so hatch the Dory and just drop Guardramon for 5. It puts a blocker up, and against Beelzemon that's actually key because half of the stuff that they get away with is just their incessant amount of Rookie Rush. So all the little Impmon swinging in. It's going to end up playing out an Impmon and then Aimako to choke me to 1. Grabbing the Impmon X. And we will Digivolve into Megadramon from EX01 here to pass turn. It's gonna Digivolve into Imp X. and then another Imp X, and into Wizard X, tapping Ayumako. So putting one on top and gaining one memory, and then milling. So he gets that Rival's Barrage into play. And here we see a second Wizard X coming down. Milling 2. I believe he gained one. No, it was just mill 2 there. Digivolve into Hagurumon in the back. And then into the BT12 Machinedramon. Checking top 5. We were add Analog Man to hand. We were joking. I just slot the Mechanori under because there's no point otherwise. Passing back over. Impmon in the back, 2 wizards up front. It's gonna Digivolve into Beelzemon. Tapping Ayumako, putting one to the top and gaining one. He's going to swing in, milling 3. And then milling even more, gaining 1, and it hits attack of the heavy mobile. Deciding how we're gonna do this here. We're gonna end up killing the Wizard X off instead of that stack. Now we have Metal Tyrannomon and Trash. He's gonna play the Impmon to choke to 1. Asking if there's any Beelzemon and Trash, but instead we're just going to de-digivolve by 1 down to the Wizard X. And then swing directly over it, trashing the top card of the security. Looks like I'm pitching to draw first. And then he's milling 2 from the Pagu, which will pass it back over to his turn. Swings in, gets to mill 3, gaining 2 more memory. And plays the Miss Memory Boost. Rival's Barrage comes into play. And playing another Impmon to pass over to 3. Hatching into Doraemon. Digivolving into Dorumon. Swinging with the Chaosdramon. Pitching to draw 2. It's the Miss Memory Boost. And I do have the Sec +1. We have to remove 2 sources here. And then Digivolving into Chaosdramon X. So first we're gonna do the Machinedramon's ability to look at top 5. We can either add to hand or tuck. I'm honestly surprised I didn't go for the adding the Machinedramon to hand, because the Chaosdramon's going to allow us to tuck a lot. But I guess we just wanted even more sources. Because now we get to tuck 3, so tucking Reboot from hand, plus 2k, and then deletion. And then passing turn over with the Analog Man, asking to count cards in deck again, because we can assume what he's trying to do here. Always with the Creepymon. I think I do catch this. My Chaosdramon does have Reboot, There it is. I made sure to give him both reboot and blocker, and then we have the analog man for one more redirect. I remember our friend came by and looked at this board state. He has so much in play right now, but only one Digimon. Is that 3 Rivals Barrage, and then I don't even know. He's got the Ayumako and then just 4 options in play right now. And I think at this point I am at 14 cards in deck. And with what he's able to do, he said he could possibly mill up to 12. But all depending. That's one thing that I've noticed about the Beelzemon deck. If you're playing defensively and you're able to set it up, specifically in this matchup, it doesn't matter how many of my security he burns through with Beelza X. If he can't get the final swing in, then I've got game on him because he will deck himself out. But he's trying to play around it right now. One big wall and one little Haguru. I made sure to leave the Haguru in play. I was never swinging with it specifically because of the new option, which allows him to delete the lowest play cost, so it wouldn't even target my Chaosdramon at that point. See him digivolving up into Wizard and then Balmon, tapping Ayumako, milling 3, which he already knows what they are. Using Rivals Barrage to add a card to hand, digivolving into Beelzemon, milling another 2, gaining 1, and this will attempt to delete. And here is one thing where I messed up on. Because of Chaos X's All Turns effect, when he would be deleted, we should have trashed the top card of his security. It didn't really matter because I'm gonna win via deck out again, but still, it's always something to keep into mind. It's if he would be deleted. Of course, I'm able to prevent the deletion, but he brings back the Beelza X. He's going to swing. Putting those 2 on top. Attempting to delete one more time. And at this point I'm just allowing all the checks to go through. Don't want to waste any blocks, don't want to waste any redirects because we know he's just going to be attempting all of this. Swings in with the Impmon here. Gonna redirect. He's gonna mill the 7-fold cluster, which will basically end out the game here. Slow and steady wins the race in this case. So here is my new Chaos X list and Alan's Beelza X list. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the digital plane playing the Digimon card game.